Hey kids, Cousin Richard from Castles, Capes, and Clones, and today we'll be unboxing the vintage series Emperor's Throne Room set that was supposed to be released for Comic Con 2021. So join me on today's episode of Hyperspace Hijinks. Alright, so I got another Comic Con exclusive that turned into a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. And that is the Emperor's Throne Room from Return of the Jedi. This is a vintage collection scale, so it's a 3 3/4 inch scale figures. And let's take a look at the box. There you go. It kind of harkens back to the old Return of the Jedi toys from Kenner. Let's see there. Now it says, and here's the other side. We got the Emperor. It says, rising from the North Pole of the second Death Star is a 100-story isolation tower reserved for the Emperor, from which he oversees the battle station's operations. The tower's 4 spokes house a throne room, Palpatine's private chambers, and a vault reserved for Sith artifacts. This throne room was the site of the climactic showdown between Jedi and Sith at the Battle of Endor. Let's go ahead and open her up, shall we? Ta-da! Oops. You see that? That's kind of cool. Let me move these down. Oh, I see. Alright, so this might be a case where I don't actually unbox him fully, because this whole thing is like a diorama that folds out like that. And that's kind of cool. Let's take a look at what we got here. And this thing slides out on the bottom, housing his accessories. Let's take a look at that. He's got alternative hands with the Force Lightning, Luke's lightsaber, and his cane over there. That's cool. And you have the Emperor himself in his throne. So I am going to actually, yes, remove this part because I can put it back. So, but I'm going to be careful not to destroy the rest of this box. So let's flash forward. Alright, so I got everything removed carefully. The box is still intact. Everything else is out. So I'll start with what he comes with. He's got his... He's got his cane. This is there. This will be harder to see, but there's Luke's lightsaber. You can see that. And he's got his 2 Force lightning hands. It does also come with the throne. See there? It does swivel. Some of the detailing on there. And it does have that window that is behind him in the throne room. Now what's cool about that is that you can see there it's got the battle going on, the Battle of Endor. But if you don't want that, you can switch it. So there's these little holders here. Just kind of swivel that around. Go like that, and then just switch it. And it's a very sturdy cardboard. Like, I mean, I wouldn't bend it, but it's pretty rigid, so should be able to, if you're careful enough, not get too bent if accidents happen. And switch around and put these back in to hold the piece in place. And then you have just a normal background. It's kind of cool. I'm going to switch it back to the battle because that's a cool thing to see. There you go. And this part is plastic, and then it's got these kind of legs, so it can stand. There's nothing really else there, so however you want to display this, put it on a shelf, whatnot, keep the box. Has a little platform for it. That's nice. And let's take a look at the Emperor himself, Mr. Sheev Palpatine. There you go, mostly cloth for his robes. The hooded part is not cloth. It's kind of like a soft. It's kind of like a soft plastic. So you could take it off. And this is what it looks like without it. His sash is a soft plastic. I don't know if you can see that. It's all black, but there you go. And this is, of course, the 3 3 3/4 scale figure, vintage series. Let's go ahead and switch out his hands for Mr. Lightning. Well, you can see what his hands look like now. So, let's see. This is what he's got rocking right now. Yar. I don't know why I made him sound like a pirate. I don't really collect 3 3/4 figures. I'm actually switching to them. I just think, one, they're easier to display. And a little bit more affordable. I'm just running out of room. Here, with his Force Lightning hands. Faith in your friends is yours. You know, I remember when I was a kid, you had to send in for Palpatine as a figure. So it wasn't until, like, the re-releases that we did get it. Well, let me go through articulation for this guy. He does move his head. He can move his arms up and down. He does have a waist swivel, and his legs can go whatever. So you can reenact him falling down the chasm. There you go. Let's sit him on his throne and see how he looks. He's on his throne, looking all menacing. Except he does kind of a weird smile. His feet dangle like a little kid. But hey man, he's the Emperor. He can do whatever he wants. Kind of wish there was an easier way to put Luke's saber on there without falling. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's put him back on his diorama. So, there you go. There is Emperor Palpatine and his throne room. Close him back up. And it looks like that. Oops. There you go. This one I'll probably keep the box and keep him in there. Just until I get a better shelf for him. And now I also have to find a vintage collection Luke and a vintage collection Darth Vader. So, we'll see. Yay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. And if you do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the flip side.